Hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday. I know I am because, hey, I get to play Minecraft at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm down for that. Welcome on in to everybody that's new. Seeing a lot of new people in chat. And we had a Windows update overnight, so lots of things are not working. So if this is at all a technically defunct stream, then you can blame the Windows update and not me. Repeat, the Windows update and not me. I have a hot cup of coffee, though, so that makes everything better. And if you are new to the channel, my name is Joel Duggan, as it says on the tin. This is the Citadel, a survival Let's Play server where I do geeky stuff in Minecraft with my friends. And if you recognize my voice, you might be a listener of the Spawn Chunks podcast, where I talk about Minecraft once a week with my buddy Pixel Riffs. We talked about the snapshot last week, and we'll talk about the snapshot this week, too. Because boy, was it a big snapshot. We have set up camp in the keep here, which is where all of our items are. And I'm still in creative mode. Taking screenshots for Twitter. Let's go and let's just put all this stuff back. What's that? Gravel? Don't need gravel. Stone bricks. Andesite. That. Don't remember exactly what we were doing last time. I think we were working on looks like we were working on the hillside, just to the west of town. This is all coarse dirt. We're gonna need more dirt, I think. And put this away. There. Feeling a lot better. We need food. I think we're gonna have to go for a walk here before we do anything too crazy. Yep, we need food, and we need to fill this up with some dirt and grass. I think we're okay for stone. How's our repairs? Yeah, we could probably use some repairs too. Iron box will stay, utility box, and rocket box has to come with. And we'll take this too. Alright, we get to walk and chat. Hey Zero Fox, how's it going, Obscure Green? Good to see both new and old faces in the chat. And Harold Bigon, hello. Thanks for the lurk, lost decoy found. Appreciate it as always. We're gonna fly this bit. Swoop, swoop, swoop. I feel like everything is very claustrophobic now, but my settings are normal. We need to get rid of some of this stuff. So flowers can go to Cosmic. We can put the seeds in here. The eyeball is in there. String, sand, granite, bushes. And this needs more dirt in it, so we're actually going to take some of these, some of these. That task is done. This is now empty. And we need to go get rockets and food. Pablo Baggins, going well, thanks. Just kind of kicked off the stream. And looks like we have to go get some food and stuff, so I'm not walking around. Oh, I didn't bring an ender chest. That's right, I have more. We'll have to go get one. Shakespeare Girl 5 subscribed to Tier 1. 2 months in a row. Thanks so much. You're 1 month away from the upgraded Water Keystone badge. Really appreciate the support. Are you in the Discord? Because now that you're a Twitch sub, you can be in the Discord. If you connect your Discord and your Twitch, you can check for the Joel Duggan Discord server in your Discord Connections tab. I can't remember what the command is. Is it sub maybe? It might be sub. There you go. Cosmic's got it. Cosmic's got the link for you there. Shakespeare Girl. Trixa, hello. How's it going? So this is always a nice walk, and I'm looking forward to having more and more built in this area as time goes on. If you're new, we have some command blocks on the server because it makes it easier for us to get around and teleport to the thematic zones around the around the server. Things like the modern city, the medieval area where we just were. We still don't have a name for the medieval area yet, actually, which is a little bit surprising. So I'm gonna need to grab this. I need rocket box, utility box, toolbox is fine. I'm gonna need this. Whoops. Hit the Windows key. Right. So we need to go to, I guess, the farm? So we'll get some carrots first. Thanks so much, Cosmic. Hope you're warm enough. I know that you've had a cold couple days in England. Actually, I don't know, Cosmic. Are you in England or in the UK? I know one is not the same as the other. Wizard of Docks, it goes well. Currently it goes north. Oh great, Shakespeare Girl, that was fast. Glad that worked. Thanks, Pearl Rocket. It took a long time to do that, but it was one of the first big things we did on the server was get that done. Because you use it so much, it makes sense to do a lot of work with it, right? I think I'm going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to dig into the supplies here. I'm going to have to go check to make sure that these carrots are continuing on. 2, 3. Should I do 6? How much space do I have in this rocket box? I'm going to do 6 stacks, and that will save us some time in the long run. Golden carrots. Carrots. Whoops, that's not how you spell carrots. Why is caps lock on? Hype Train, holy smokes, on the diagonal, subscribe to Tier 1. That's 7 months in a row, currently on a 7-month streak, and I believe that you kicked off the Hype Train. Nope. I think maybe Master Crunchy did. Master Crunchy, thanks for the Tier 1. Very much appreciated. And Kendo with 100 bits. Hype Train! Thank you so much. We need to do one more. Alright, cool. So now we have to do the blocks again. The ingots again. And now we can put the stuff away. So we did 4 stacks of carrots, not 5. That's fine. Let's put these back. And I guess that's fine because we'll do 3 here, and then I'll just carry 1 around. On to the rockets. First, though, I need to find a bed. I think there's one over here. We've got Kendo, Cosmic Dancer, and Zero Fox chiming in with 100, 100, and 200 bits. And that makes level 1 Hype Train successful. Thanks very much. Hype Trains are fun. So I need to check this carrot farm to see if it's actually working. I don't think it is. That, or maybe the area is just not loaded enough. So our carrot farm is over here. We've got a villager in there that's supposed to be doing things. It's there. Ah, I see. People are taking from here instead of the greenhouse. That's probably what's going on. Since we're here, let's go underneath and just see to make sure everything is functioning right. The hidden trapdoor. Potatoes, potatoes, and carrots. Yep. Looks like it's doing its thing. Don't actually see anything. No items floating around. That's probably good. It's so weird to be back in here with the speed beacon going. Not used to moving this fast. Right. Rockets. Well, thanks very much, John. I am having a good Friday because I'm playing Minecraft, so can't complain there. More food. Switch to the good stuff. I think the last time we were in this area, I topped up my barn with gunpowder, but I could be wrong. I know that Steven's been working a lot in the area, and that means that the gunpowder farm has been cranking non-stop, so that's good. Oh, I did not. Do I have paper? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Alright, sugarcane farm. Hopefully this has been loaded. I know Maccast has been working here recently, because, I mean, we're going to go check that out. But we're going to, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's not be greedy. I think I only need 3. So we can turn this into paper. How many packs of stacks of paper does this give me? So that will give me 6 stacks of rockets. Boop, doo 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 doo. Gunpowder. This is the wonderful thing about being on a server that's been around this long is that when you need stuff, all you have to do is just run to go get it. Gunpowder farm. Bloop. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 9 stacks. Nice. Beautiful. Restored. Ready to go. And I think the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop down to the gold farm and actually fix my elytra, because it's not bad, but it's, since we're down this way, we might as well. However, Macas has been working on this the last little while. I really like it. You can see he's also working on the mountain, because inside of here is the potion brewing area that he built. And the purpose was always to attach it to a mountain. I wonder if he's got access in here. Oh, secret stair. Oh, nice. Very cool. Aha. Awesome. So this is the potion brewing area for the server. So we put the wizard tower on top of it, which is great. It's very cool, CJ. I like it as well. So back in the nether, we need to go to this way. I had to get my bearings for a second there. I don't normally come out of that portal. Level 1 hype train. Thanks so much, everyone. Hope you enjoy the emotes for those of you that participated. Three subs and 600 bits. Do. What? I can't tell what kind of emote that is. Sometimes I find the hype train emotes look a little bit strange. I can never really figure out what they are. Do I listen to sea shanties? I listen to sea shanties when they come across TikTok. That's about it. And I don't spend a lot of time on the app. It's basically just something I do when I'm killing time, like, you know, waiting for a kettle to boil, or, you know, you're waiting to heat up the oven or heat up the pan or something when you're cooking. I'll sit and stay in the kitchen and just like, flip through TikTok for 5 minutes just while things are heating up. But I don't really have a lot of sea shanties in my playlist. Although, once upon a time, I did listen to a lot of Great Big Sea, and a lot of their stuff is considered sea shanties. This is going to be loud. If I can find a dude. How's that for a first shot? Yeah. Sea shanties on the seashore. You're right. It's hard on the head. Or hard on the tongue? Maybe both. You have all of the level 1 hype trains emote, Cosmic? That's not surprising, I guess. We'll be all repaired in no time. Can't listen to them without thinking about Stan Rogers. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That was an awful noise that that pigman just made. Wow, the whisper death is not good. Doop doop. And we'll take some of these. I think people are not leaving their... not taking all their gold with them, I don't think. Shoot, do. Cool. Now we're set. So now we have to walk back to figure out what the heck we're going to build today, because I really don't know. I think we're going to work on the road. That's my guess. Hey, the black sheep, what's up? Good to see you as always. So, for those of you that don't know, we've actually been trying to hit some viewership goals the last few streams, and I'm trying to get my viewers up around over 75 on average. So, actually, we're doing quite well for the first 30 minutes. We're already up at 50. So, but if anybody has a friend that you want to invite, there's a post on Twitter, or you can just send them a text or grab them on your favorite Discord server and invite them on in. Well, thanks, Pablo Baggins. Most of them are default. It's just the weapons and stuff. Like, I don't tend to change the blocks too much. I have got a couple that I've changed, but most of the time... Ow. Most of the time, I actually prefer... I'll change things like shovels or axes or swords, you know? That kind of thing. I don't remember if it's daytime or nighttime outside. Almost dusk, it looks like. We will wait and sleep here. Everyone's talking about these things called friends. You've got friends. Just out of curiosity, Paul Baggins, is it a time constraint? I'm always curious because I'm trying to figure out, like, if I'm going to eventually add more streams into the week, which is going to be a Patreon goal, then I need to figure out whether I should continue to do them at the same time or whether I can try to fit them in a different time of the day. Because obviously the thing about Twitch is that you've got an international audience, so there could be people in Australia that just curse me out every time I stream because I'm always streaming in the middle of their night, more than likely. Can we get a poke in the arm? Maybe. From a safe distance. Put a foam finger on the end of a pool noodle and poke a friend that way. Figure that's probably about 6 feet. My relative's arms are bruised from all the poking. Nice. Appreciate that. Don't hurt anyone, but annoy the crap out of them. That's fine. Pretty late here in England. What is it, 9:30? Disinfect the foam finger. Yeah, that's true. What you should do is tape a little personal size hand sanitizer to the end of the foam finger and then poke someone with it. It's like, then it's like marketing and a gift. Cat doesn't appreciate all the poking? No. I don't think cats appreciate being pets. They like being fed. Most of the time when I see cats in videos, they're usually being unkind. Oh, 9:30 is not far off for a weeknight. Oh, has Megan done more in her tower? Oh, it looks like she has. Look at that. It's gotten larger. And it's got honey blocks on the bottom. Nothing crazy inside yet. Cool. So I've been using this as like a perch to look at the town and figure out what I'm going to do next. So far, I like most of what we've done. I still don't know how to quite figure out the corner of this area. This is not finished. I don't know quite how to handle that yet. I was toying around with doing having it go into the bedrock, but I feel like I might have to make it all brick. I'm not really sure. We did this last time, this wall here. And we could do something different and create the bridge. I could also landscape this area. That might be something worth doing. But then the other thing we did last time was the west side hill here. So we did all this landscaping last time. Maybe we should continue on down a little bit. Figure out how we're going to handle perhaps the docks. Looks like there's a ravine down here. Or at least a cave. Wow, it is a mine shaft. Okay then. I did not know that was there. That's awesome. This is going to be the player base for the main area. So having a mine shaft down there is great. We might actually have some spawners down there. We could turn into XP spawners while we're up here. That'd be a lot more convenient for repairing Elytra than it would be going all the way back down to the nether. We've actually not connected the nether up here either. And I've got these blueprints for a new tower. It's going to be over here. Not tower, gate. So yeah, I guess that's what we should do. We should probably continue on and connect the landscape and the gate. So yeah, we've got some, we need a bucket of water. And we need some coarse dirt. Is the quality of the stream better than normal? I'm getting less. I'm still getting some frame stutter with my PC, but I've turned off everything. I've escaped and closed out all the programs and just saying whatever. I guess I can't have nice things. To catch people up quickly, I bought a new microphone, the Yeti X, and I bought a new mouse, the Death Adder version 2. They both come with software, and the software that allows you to get the most out of your machine, out of the new equipment, lags my PC, which is dumb. But here we are. Utility box, we're going to put that there. This is going to stay honest. This is going to go back in here. And I guess I technically don't need that. I'll keep that on me just in case. What do we have for... Okay, got those. That's good. I just need coarse dirt. Solid. Nope. Stone. Maybe just getting a better connection, Twitch or something. No, I always stream in 1080p. I stream in 1080-60. That's how I stream. It's always how I stream. I've got a 2K monitor though, so I've got to capture the 2K. It only works if you're far enough away from the edge of something. All right. That should have done at least a little bit of cleanup here. Hey, Fazu Battlecaster, what's up? I think we're going to fill that in. And normally I would want to keep in line with what the Minecraft landscape has given to us, but right now it's looking pretty rough. Don't want to destroy the ferns just yet because we might want to use the shears on those. I don't have any on me right now. Oh, you set up a RTX world in Java? That's awesome. I wish I had the capability. Oh, Bedrock. Either way, I mean, I've got access to Bedrock. I don't play it, but I have it installed. What I don't have is an RTX card. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do here yet. Not sure. So if we look at this from up here, we go down to this level. I feel like we need to finish this off. And it looks to me like we're going to have to go with like 2 and then 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Not bad. I think I might go with this instead. Should bring in a bed out here. Hey, Jonas DK, what's up? RTX and Bedrock is very pretty. I'm not sure I'd want to live there just yet. See, I would, if I had it in Java and I had the capability, if the computer wouldn't chug and be complete nonsense, then I would do it. But I don't have an RTX card. I'm running a 1660 Ti. I didn't even get one of the 2080s. They came out, I think, just as I was building this machine, so it didn't make any sense to get the brand new one. I needed shears. Let's just take the ones that are full. And I think that's it. Oh, maybe we'll grab some cobble for the road. Yeah, that's the thing too, right? Like I've only switched over to a PC in November 2019, so it's really only been like a year and a bit. All right, so here I wanted this to be more of a market, but it feels pretty narrow. So I feel like I might need to take a look at this river, and instead of the water being here, I think we're gonna change the way that the river goes. And we're gonna fill in some stuff here. And I don't want to do the whole riverside just yet. So we'll start from this tower And we'll do a little landscaping here. The idea was the tower was supposed to be out in the water. I don't even know if this is going to be the position for it. So maybe what we should do is try to ignore the tower and think more about the shoreline. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. And then 2, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, 2 there. 3 there, 2 there. 1 there. Aha. We might change what blocks we use here later, but for now, I think I'll do this. So that's 3, and I think we're going to go do 5 there and see what that looks like. Yeah, I feel like here we could kind of come in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 maybe. And either go this way and then back out. 1, 2, 3. How does that look for a curve? Not the best. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll come in here. It's probably going to look a little bit too perfect. Still though, I think that's better than not. That'll give us some room to build out the cliffside here too. Now we have to grab some sand while we're here. Why not? We are nowhere near a desert. I don't know where the closest desert is. It is miles away. We have dirt. I need regular dirt. Yeah, if there was a... I thought there was a way to do RTX in Java, or maybe it's VR in Java. Because I watched Mumbo's video the other day, where he did VR on the Hermitcraft server. It was really cool. He looks like he had a good time. We did this in the Modern City too, when I was filling in parts of the river for the squid farm. I got all the sand out first, and saved us a lot of time later when we needed sand for glass and stuff. It was awesome. Some people ask me how do you have so much stuff? It's because I don't leave a lot of things behind. When I see things that I want or will need later, I tend to grab them. And even if it's just a few blocks, it just, that habit over time definitely adds up. So now, kind of come in here. We've done river-scaping in this area before too, over by the farms. It's worked out pretty well for us too. VR in Java is a thing, RTX in Java isn't, but to be fair, it's just really advanced official shaders. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. And I don't know, like, I think I would mess around in Bedrock with RTX, but I'm so used to Java, like, and I've got such a large amount of time invested in Java with the Citadel. I don't know what I would do in Bedrock. I mean, I don't have a single player series, and maybe that would be the thing to do, right? Would be to, if I ever got access to Bedrock with RTX, then to do a single player, and maybe that's where my single player would live, you know. Is this sand or... Oh, it's clay. Cool. I'm too much of a Java player to feel comfortable in Bedrock as it is right now. Yeah, I know that I would probably not like it. But a lot of that's just change, you know? Like, I'm experiencing that right now with my Xbox 3... I almost said Xbox 360. My Xbox Series X is that I'm bopping around between several different games. And I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2 and with the new expansion. And there's vehicles in that just to drive around, like your little bike thing. I don't remember what they're called. But I also play Forza Horizon 4. And... the camera in that is very different from Destiny. And so with Destiny, you can steer the camera and it helps you steer the bike. Whereas in Forza, when you look left and right, it just turns your head. And it's abrupt. It's not a smooth thing. It's not a very good camera mechanic. I wish they had done it differently. But all that said, it's a lot to get used to, because your muscle memory after playing a week of Destiny and you go back to play some, you know, Forza, and you're like crashing into things and you're trying to turn the camera when you should be turning the car, and it's all kinds of nope. And actually, I had a weird experience the other day with Forza. I've got 5 cars, or I had 5 cars this morning, and I was trying to get under the hood and learn how the mechanics work in the game, and try to get a little bit more into the details and the different things you could do, like paint your cars and personalize things. And then I realized that I had 9 messages in my messaging system, which I didn't know was a thing on the game. And it turns out that the Forza Horizon staff, is what the emails were from, said that they had sent me free cars. So I got something crazy, like there was 13 messages and I think I got 9 free cars. And so I've been progressing through the game and slowly unlocking cars and doing things, and it's been great. But now I just, like, because I checked my email, which I hadn't done since I started the game, in the game, I have, like, I've now got like 13 or 14 cars, but I don't feel like I've earned them, you know, like, so it feels like sort of cheating, because I was having fun, like, unlocking a car like every other race, you know, or you do something new, like winter driving, and they give you like a buggy or something. And so now I've got all these things that I don't know what to do anything with. And unfortunately, I just unlocked the winter season in Forza, and so everything's covered in snow. And The Lamborghini that I won is great, but it's not very good in the snow. It's kind of slides all over the place. So for now, I'm still driving older cars that have snow tires, which I thought was pretty funny. If you're wondering why I'm using grass, it's just because we have a lot of it. Whoa, don't die. That would have been bad. Or not bad, just been a pain in the butt. You get overconfident at endgame, especially in Java. And on a 3-year-old server. Oh, red blocks. More of this, please. Lambo in the Snow sounds like a weird children's book. You're right. It would be a weird children's book. And I can assure you it is not a good driving experience, even in a video game. The Lamborghini's on the ground, though. Like, when it's regular season, it's so nice to drive like one of the supercars in that game because the braking on them is so good. Like, you don't tend to crash into stuff because as fast as you're going, the braking is just so sharp that you can tend to do almost whatever you want. Boop. All right. So that will allow us, I think, to extend this hill a bit. I feel like that could still be a little bit of a better shape. Maybe this could be farther back. We're just going to turn this all to grass. Just so we can see what's going on. Yep, we're just going to shave a little bit more off here. And maybe even come in here. 1, 2, 3. All right, so there's a bend in the river. So we can use this and maybe create some sort of dock thing down here. For that, we'd probably want the buildings to be... On what level do we want the buildings to be? Because I feel like this is going to be too high. What I'd like to do is... Maybe what we should do is extend this platform and then have another set of stairs that go down. Because the road isn't going to continue down this way so much as it's going to turn and go in that direction. So out here, we could do like a pretty steep bank. So we can come along here maybe and just come back like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. See how that looks. I guess what I should have done was do that with coarse dirt so we can actually see what's going on. So I use coarse dirt a lot to mark out kind of like places, and it just means that I can see it easier as we're building, and then later on I can come back and change it up. Whoops. See that? Yeah, it's not a perfect shape. It looks a little bit more organic, which is nice. Now the next layer, I think we're going to make it pretty sharp because we want this to come out as far as we can. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, say 12 blocks. 3, so let's do the next layer here. It's all going to have to be filled in anyway. And this can be sharper, steeper. And over here, maybe it's a little bit shallower. Shallower, more shallow? Not sure. Break time approaching. Thanks very much, Cosmic. Yes, I will absolutely do that. Good point to do it, because we're out of stuff. But you can see, we'll create like a little fisherman's wharf area here, and then that will give us an extension on this, probably out to about here maybe, which will be enough, I think, to make it worthwhile. So if you're new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour, and it's about that time, so I'm just going to go hang my hat where I'm not going to get exploded or zombified or shot by a skeleton. And I'm going to reheat my coffee, maybe grab a snack. You should do the same, and I'll see you back here in, I don't know, about 5 or 6 minutes. Well, that was some pretty peaceful music. Hope none of you fell asleep. Ah, the sound of neighbors lighting on fire. That's a lot of gold there, my friend. Oh. Let's go this way. Thank you, Skull Daisy. Much appreciated. So before we run down there, I feel like that's going to be a big enough space. It'll feel better, I think, once we remove these trees. Feel a little bit better. And I think we should maybe take down at least these 4. Deja vu. Early Minecraft. Oh. There's always one. Probably take this down too. Seeing as it is a floating tree. Not sure what happened here. And we'll get these 2 as well. Cool. That also gonna leaves will decay, and we can finish up with the bank here. So that's the next phase, at least in terms of depth. I think we might want to do a little bit more over here. So grab this stuff here, push this over. Out of grass again. Maybe we should put some of our sand away. B Ramsey 718 with 100 bits. Thanks for the chill stream on a Friday. Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. I think it's not the first time I've seen you here, but I've certainly seen you here a number of times. Always happy to have you. I want to put things away. Green bin. Bones. Don't need the arrows. Sticks. And really, I guess I don't need 2 of these. Got the grass. I think we're okay. Okay, so that means that the next one, if this is in the right position, I think we might have to adjust a little bit. Yeah, I think I want to push this like at least another block. Let's see how that feels. Hard to see. One thing about this map mod that's a little bit tricky sometimes is the fact that it's nice that it changes the height by shading things, but then it sometimes makes it hard to see what you're doing. Like, because that's a shadowed dirt piece, it looks like coarse dirt. So I think we need to push it the other way. And we'll go... Yeah, so over here, again, we'll do 1, 2 on the third block. We'll do this, but we'll come back over here farther. Let's try this here. Maybe we'll make this a little bit wider. Does that work? No, 100% no. That's a little bit better. Let's see here. From here, we can probably do that. Okay, so that's all there. How does that feel? Yeah, I think that feels okay. I want it to feel like it gets steeper as it gets closer. With the exception of the edge. We might have to change this still, but... So we really didn't give ourselves much of an addition here, did we? Maybe the thing to do here is to take the exact same thing and just bump it just a little bit closer. It's weird that the biome changes here. The grass changes color. We need it to be a little bit farther. One, two, three, four, five. Maybe. Maybe this needs to be one larger. See the spider eyes in the woods over there? Nope. This was another RPG? Nope. Minecraft, not a big deal, but using resource pack with biome specific connected textures sometimes. Iron bars and stone bricks suddenly shift textures entirely halfway through walls. Oh yeah. That's no good. That's why I don't want to do anything so specific to a biome, you know? It would be cool to have, I think I want to try experimenting with the Citadel medievals area, because we could very easily create some textures up here that would be just for this area, so that they're not meant to be loaded when you go into like the meadows or whatever. And it would be cool to have things like, you know, a fall texture for some of the forests or something, because I think it would just look so cool and lend itself to that magical kind of quality that we want to do. So this didn't exactly work out the way that I wanted it to, but it's a good start anyway. So I guess we'll just go 2 more on this side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Yeah, this really did not do what I wanted it to. Two, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's not do 5 of those. So all of that for my plan, and I gained 3 blocks up here. Well, now, I guess we gained more over here. And this area here is going to change as well. So I want this to be a road coming in. See here, it's a nice spot for a road. So I think we need to take a look at this angle a little bit. If you want a good rule of thumb, by the way, putting 5 singles on your lines in a row, 2, 3, is kind of my limit, after which I start to vary it up a little bit, and I find it keeps things looking a little bit more organic. So let's do another one. A lot of ferns. So I think some of these trees are going to be right in the way of our road. Yep. Because I think this is basically the road here. I think this is going to be the road level. Trying to get it to go to the corner. Oh no, wow. Okay. Something's got to change here. This actually could look cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Having like a nice ridge on the left-hand side of the road. And you are going to go, Mr. Tree. So the road is going to go downhill. We might have to clear off a lot of this. Let's drop this down. See how that looks. Thanks for the lurk, Hunter555. Appreciate it. Okay. So if that's going to be the road section, or at least part of it, yeah, we're going to have to change the angle of that. That's not going to stay there. What I was mostly thinking about was all the stuff to the right here, because that's what we've been working on today. And I don't want to just run around and delete all the trees, but I feel like some of these are just probably clouding my vision of the area. And we don't need this. I thought last stream was going to be the bulk of the landscaping over here, but I guess I just underestimated how much sprucing up the taiga biome needed. Momcrafter42 subscribing at tier 1. That's 4 months in a row for Momcrafter. Lurking and working. Thanks so much, Momcrafter. Appreciate the support. Time is it here? Cool. This is going to be a shorter stream than normal. I've got other things on the go tonight, but I will be back tomorrow. And I've had pretty good luck with starting the streams earlier on Saturdays. Normally I don't start until about 1 o'clock Eastern time, and I'm going to try to go for 12 noon Eastern time this weekend to see if I can make those times work. It means just getting up a little bit earlier, being a little bit more on the ball with my weekend chores and stuff, but if you're around tomorrow, then look for me closer to, sorry, not noon Eastern. It'll be 11 Eastern. Yeah, noon for me. I normally do 1 p.m. I'm gonna try to do 12 p.m. local. UTC -4 for people that don't know. Is that going to come down to? Like I said, I don't want to delete all the trees. I think we'll leave that one up, but that means we have to trim this nonsense. $12 p.m. Joel time. Yes, 12 p.m. Joel time. UTC -4. Skull Daisy Gip, bits for puns. Had no idea how much sprucing up the Tago biome needed. I'm glad someone caught that. Rare to find a streamer within your time zone. Also Eastern time, which is just chef's kiss. Right, so I'm in Atlantic time, which is just off of Eastern time. But yeah, close enough, right? Close enough. So I'm just going to leave this here straight line for now, because we don't know yet where the tower is going to go, and I think the best thing to do is going to be to situate the tower in a way that makes sense for the view coming in, not the tower, the gate, for the view coming in. So you can see here, if the road's coming in at this angle, then what will be nice is that there will be a tower there and a tower there in the gate. And then when you come through the gate, you will get the reveal of this thing in the background. Now, I wish that there was something taller here, but there is eventually the front gate that you'll see, but it's not quite tall enough here yet. You'll see it maybe from up here. Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, so the angle of this might change. I might want to come through the gate a little bit more in this direction rather than this one. But we'll see, because there's also going to be a building here. We just don't know what it's going to be yet. You can see where I was kind of marking off the first floor there. But the idea being that we want to come in on this main level and have this main level probably have the road. Not even sure where we would do this. Let's just start it here in the middle. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so 6, 7. So this would be the middle here. So this is a little bit too far over. So that kind of connects you too straight of a line, right? You want that to curve a lot more. So we'll probably end up coming back here, moving the tower and the road to be more here, and then bring this up like this. And then gives a little bit more of a curve to it. But I was just thinking that on either side of this road, it's cool if there's a ridge here, but once you get to this point, I kind of want there to be enough room for a building here and also a building here, so that as you're walking through here, you've got this stuff on the other side of you kind of framing you in. Joel, question about the spawn chunks. If I do a patron sub for that, when do you guys do the live recording? Is it on weekends? Nope. It is at 10 a.m. Atlantic time on Mondays. Cosmic's got the other times in there to chat. But yeah, the live chat, if you become a patron, you get a recording of the render distance too. So even if you don't partake in the live chat, you'll still get a recording of pretty much everything. There's been a couple of weeks where we've had like 5 or 10 minutes just kind of chatting with the live chat before we actually get going. But it's mostly like really boring stuff like pleasantries and weather and like how'd you sleep last night stuff. Whereas like the render distance is where we talk about things like, I don't know, like what we watched on TV, or I've been talking a lot about Xbox games, like that kind of stuff is what you hear about on the render distance, and that's recorded, so you don't miss out on anything there. I'm just going to sync this down a little bit so I can better see what I'm doing. Oh, lost my shears. So yeah, I think the tower here, the angle of the tower might change. It might be better. This is on a pretty shallow angle. It might be better to have that on more of almost a 45, which would make it an easier build, to be honest. So we could try that. I don't know if I want to do the towers on the 45, but the wall itself might be. And this tower here on the gate might be right where these trees are, a little bit closer to the embankment. Although, if it's going to be a guard tower, then really it should probably go all the way to the river. But we have yet to like river-scape over here. So, either way, though, this is unfortunately all the time that I have today. I know this was a short one, but we got this out of the way, so now we don't have to do this tomorrow. I'll have a longer stream tomorrow. I can sort of feel how this is shaping up, though. Like now that we've got all the little plant life away and some of those trees gone, you can kind of see how coming down this hill, if this is your road, you'll be able to see the other gate as you're coming down this hill. Well, there'll be houses in the way, but you'll be able to see the other gate maybe around here. So yeah, we might want to bring this might want to come actually up here. Might want to bring this around like this. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, but yes, look for me tomorrow at 10 o'clock. No, not 10 o'clock. That's the spawn chunks. At 12 noon Atlantic Standard Time tomorrow right here on Twitch. And you can also follow me on Twitter. You'll get notifications when I go live. For those of you that subbed today, did a Prime Gaming sub, thanks very much. Please connect your Discord and your Twitch. I give my my Discord chat a heads up when I'm streaming. I think I told people this afternoon around 2 that I was going to stream. So they knew what was coming, which is always a lot of fun. It's also a really fun place to hang out, and I think you'd probably enjoy it as well. I am going to just leave it there. Quick wrap up. I'll talk to you folks tomorrow. But I'm going to pass you on to Whip, who I believe is still streaming. So don't go anywhere. Everybody pile into Whip's stream and be kind and enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.